With Hurricane Sandy now claiming the lives of more than 40 people in America and Canada and millions of people without power, everyone's beginning to count the cost. The White House in Washington, D.C. looked very soggy but intact, which is more than can be said for this nearby neighbourhood, with fallen trees strewn across the road and power lines down in various places. Emergency crews were out in force trying to remove debris and make roads passable again. Many people say they were lucky.
We were quite pleased to see the PEPCO folks out here first thing this morning, and we also think we're really lucky to have, everybody safe and have the crews already here getting it fixed up.
We have an office right here about 2 blocks away. There's a lot of leaks. We have trash cans and shower curtains and everything else to protect. It's an architecture firm, so we're protecting all our drawings and computers and things like that.
Meanwhile, the president gave his condolences and said the storm's not over yet.
This storm is not yet over. We've gotten briefings from the National Hurricane Center. It is still moving north. There are still communities that could be affected. And so I want to emphasize there's still risks of flooding. There are still risks of downed power lines, risks of high winds. And so it is very important for the public to continue to monitor the situation in your local community. Listen to your state and local officials, follow instructions. The more you follow instructions, the easier it is for our first responders to make sure that they are dealing with true emergency situations. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families who've lost loved ones. Unfortunately, there have been fatalities as a consequence of Hurricane Sandy, and it's not clear that we've counted up all the fatalities at this point. And obviously, this is something that is heartbreaking for the entire nation.
The death toll may yet rise in the coming hours as many towns and cities start the very earliest stages of damage assessment. Today the president will tour New Jersey with the mayor, and no doubt also at the back of his mind is whether or not next Tuesday's presidential elections can go on whilst huge swathes of the country he runs is in turmoil.